I'm Mike Davenport, the owner here at Mike's Car Store in Georgetown, Indiana, and yes, this is a real live police car fully optioned out that I have here in Georgetown, Indiana. We will start by walking around the car just to kind of show you all of the lights functionality of this, and it's pretty sweet. These are all high quality lights, Whelen lights on the inside and outside, and just like all of our cars here, we do a 172 point inspection on everything to make sure that it's a good car. Obviously, we don't know anything about lights or wiring or anything like that, so we're not going to do any of that because the police agency who buys that, those guys are much smarter than us to do that. But just to kind of walk around and show you everything on the car. And of course, but we did do oil change on this car with synthetic oil. We do oil filter change and cabin air filter change as well. So really awesome car. And yes, this car does actually have 550 miles. I'm going to show you here in a second. Since I just mentioned cabin air filter and engine air filter, I want to show you this right here. This is a cabin air filter out of one of the vehicles that I recently purchased and did the 172 point inspection on. You can see that's pretty nasty in there, and that's definitely not something that you want to breathe. And there's so many people out there suffer from allergies and all sorts of goofiness in the air. We definitely don't need this inside the car that we are buying and dealerships aren't willing to take out. So this is why I change cabin air filters on every car. We will start right here at the front door, and one thing you'll notice is how wide that door opens up. Yes, that door opens much wider than the standard sedan that probably opens like this right here. So this makes it easy access to get in and out. For a police officer, you can see this awesome red interior in here. We got a full power seat for the driver, forward back, lumbar, and I'm not exactly sure what that does, but it does something. Automatic lights, we got power tilt telescoping there, we got all the audio controls and everything back there, and then of course on that steering wheel we have all sorts of awesome buttons up here. So we got voice recognition, Bluetooth for your cell phone, driver information center here, and then over here a big one that probably most cops don't have is the forward collision alert right here, and the adaptive cruise control. Also, we have different modes up here. We have cruise control right there. We got all the wiper blades right there, push to start, all of the navigation and all that good stuff there, CD player, and then we have climate control. So we got heated seats, heated steering wheels, which is awesome. And then up here we have, just to kind of show you, yes, we have 563 actual miles, 130 engine hours. So this car has not just sat around and done nothing. These lights have not been on, so we're gonna have to figure out what those are after I get done with the video. I have to get out to my mechanic Rich so he can figure that out. Of course, after I get done shooting the video, no check engine lights, nothing crazy, but we'll check it out to make sure. So the car did come in with kind of a dead battery. We didn't change that out yet because we got it started up, but I did not put a battery tester on it, but we're gonna do that with to make sure that it's probably an electrical issue with the bad battery, because if this is battery's never been changed out, which it hasn't, it could be that, but we'll figure that out and make sure that those things are fixed. So automatic transmission, you can see we've got microphone, you can see that we've got the Havas touch screen, or the Havas computer mount up here, which I'm going to push this back here, this moves out, all that good stuff. I've got it positioned right there so that this will come up right there and rest on it, so that way it doesn't fall around. So we got, I think this is a radio charger. I don't think it should be a flashlight, but a battery charger for your radio. We got power outlet up here, and then we got heated and cold drink holders right here. We have another 12 volt outlet in here, and then we have USB port and aux input in there as well. So up here we got garage door openers, we got the automatic rear dimming mirror, we have some sort of camera up here. Yes, there's a camera in there. I never did that while looking at it. And we also have a camera up here as well. So we have a couple different cameras in here, and you can see that we have all the goodies up here, and then this is where we have all of the controls. So there's no siren on this car and no speaker box in the front grille. So turn all the lights on, we'll just turn all those on. So no electric horn, as you see. They don't have anything manual going on there. And then push the horn, doesn't work. We'll change this to manual. So we got a horn there, the same way with PA, and then for the radio, and then nothing happening here as well. So do that back up there. So all the, shut all those off, missed that, missed that, missed that. So the lights all work for the traffic for left, right, and center. Whoops, let me get that going, there we go. So all those work with no problem as well. Moving to the back, again, doors open up a little bit further than standard. So no crazy issues back here. Looks like some scratches back there. We got heated seats back here, 12-volt outlets, and then no issues on any of these seats back here. Literally with 500 miles on it, who's set back here? Nobody has. So everything looks great back here. And then looking at the light system, that's all set up really, really good. If you could see in there, so these are the Wayland ions, and then I think these are Wayland ions too. Pre-production it says up there. Interesting. Wayland ion there as well. And then, like I said, I think 4G antenna, not too sure. But coming back here in the back, we have all of the radio stuff. So all of this stuff came with the car. So we have the core, we have the Syncom, which is Wayland, and then everything up here to plug in, I'd assume for dash cams and all that good stuff, computer systems, everything's in here. We got a charge guard in there, and then we have a battery pack or a power inverter for a Dell computer, if I remember right. Yeah, Dell D800 Inspiron, so we're leaving that in there. And then this plug right here, this clip right here gets caught. If I can get it out, here we go. Then we have a spare tire. We have all the battery stuff down here and all the wiring down there as well. All right, coming back over to the passenger side, again, a little bit more scratching right there. Nothing of a big deal. They must have probably had a shield in here or something, or a partition, I meant to say. Not sure, but you know, a little bit of scratching right there, but seats are looking good. We got cup holders, center console there. So all that looks good. Got all of that. All the wires are coming in here, looking good, nice and professional. Is there anything in there? Let's see. Nope, just all tucked in there nicely, like they should be, which is helpful. And then all the door here with no issues as well. And then moving up to the front. So power seat on this side. Again, doors open up really, really wide for that as well. And you can see that everything is done really, really well and professional in here with no issues. So there you go. We'll come up underneath the hood here, see the 5.7 liter V8 engine. So as you would expect out of a 500-mile car, everything looks absolutely perfect up here. No issues, no rust, no concerns to see about. All the wires for the lights and whatnot. And then yeah, everything looks good up here. Nice wire channels there, wire channels up here for those lights. All looks good. And moving up here to the spotlight. So just one spotlight on here, but check this out. This is the Noptic thermal camera. Like what I'm looking up online, $2,700 option on here. So there's obviously no displays on the inside of how those are going to be used, but no issues there. And then lastly, we'll just kind of walk around the car and just kind of show you any imperfections that I see. So chrome wheels, no issues there. The tires are great, Firehawks. So little itty bitty, that might just be some glue there. They'll probably come off. And looking back through here, no curb marks on any of the tires. And then we've got a little bit of a paint touch up that we can do there. We haven't done any paint touch up yet on these, so on this, excuse me. We just got it in. And back here, could use a little paint touch up right there. And then was there something up here? Nope, don't see anything here. No curb marks there. We do have a little bit of a cut in the tire right there, and there's a curb mark there. So we got a little itty bitty one, nothing of a big deal. A little bit of curb mark right there. And then coming up here, don't see any issues there. We have a little bit of paint touch up that can be done there. The paint is spidering. Same way with down here. A little bit of glue there, adaptive cruise control. And then, yeah, I thought there was one more right here. So just little itty bitty marks here. Don't see anything crazy on the hood. Nothing up there. And nothing up here. So got all the lights, all the radio antennas, all that good stuff are up here. There are some lights in here, didn't see those working. So, and then looks like the right alley lights weren't working either when I turned those on earlier. So these were not working. And then I could not get these to work, and only the takedown lights here worked, not the outside lights. So that's the things that I've seen. So these did not work either. But here is our 2011 Dodge Charger RT model with complete 100% setup, ready to go for police. Maybe I should say like 90%, because you need some things to work as a police officer in this thing. But as you see up there, we got a nice thin blue line flag. We love to support the police officers, and I would love to help one of you guys buy this car, because I don't think you could buy this car for the price that we're selling it for and completely outfit it with 500 miles on it. Anything I can help you guys with, please reach out to us right here at mikescarstore.com.